Hey guys, Viking Revival here, just giving you a little panoramic shot of the tiny little base we have still. Hoping on this episode we're going to find a new location and we're going to re-improve that. Just wanted to go over a few things before we jump over to Jet Dragon and try and catch him again. We did get a bunch more spheres. We ran Sakurajima. We got 12 more Ultra Spheres, which apparently give us a 1% chance, and 8 more Legendary Spheres, which give us a 3% chance. We have crafted a few more tables. I also, before we went, wanted to up the... We've been collecting Lift Monk effigies. So as much as we can up this as possible. There we go. That should help us with the capture rate as well. The other bit I wanted to add is this heavyweight module. Apparently I picked up the nails from the far side instead of the heavyweight module from this side. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now we got the heavyweight module, so that's adding a sphere weight of 1 and a capture strength additional of 1. So I'm hoping with these boosts we can finally get this Jet Dragon. Let's up this a little bit. Let's see, where should we put some points? I'm going with carry weight there, and let's go with health. And what technology does that unlock? So we've unlocked a few things here. I do want to try and make... This is confusing me, actually. And maybe this is confusing other people and it's just a glitch in this game. I always thought this handgun had an attack of like 500... Or are these two reversed? Because the handgun is only doing an attack of 250. And the makeshift handgun is doing 320. Has the makeshift handgun always had better attack than the handgun? That one messed with my head. Like, I would think that this should be the other way around, but I could be wrong. Sniper module. If I could make that, I might actually. That sniper module might be useful because that is the capture by 2. Fishing pond, high quality, and stone gates. So wherever we move to, we are going to need the stone walls, the stone gates. These guys have been working on stone, but yeah, because we've used so much of the stuff, we need to obviously restock. So we will save the module. We will try and catch a Jet Dragon. I've had to make extra chests just to hold all the extra stuff we've been picking up. So I really do want to get to a new base location and get a organized system going. But with that, we want to get over to Jet Dragon. Let's see if he's in the box. We rearranged some of the campfires on the ground, so this should burn his butt pretty good. Oh, what the heck? Why are... Oh, wait, okay. This is on me. This is completely my fault. Yeah, that's totally on me. That's 100% my fault. I forgot about degradation. I should have come and checked. I forgot that it's outside the base, so anything outside the base is going to have a degradation meter on it. I'm hoping I can sneak up on this guy without him noticing I'm here. Turn. Come on. If I can cork him back in there, we're going to be good. Oh, I'm burning. Wrong shirt. I just need to pick up the stone. Oh, I think he noticed me. But I got him in there. Got him in there. Okay. We might be able to still make this work. I totally forgot about degradation. I thought that was only relevant when we're in the map. But apparently, because I checked this just before I logged off last night. And right now I'm just logged back in the morning here. So I think we've saved it, but I will have to keep better eye on that in the future. I did not think degradation would affect that quite that much. I want to try and get this just in case he can hop over. I'm going to try and grab this last piece of stone here before he notices my butt's here. Awesome. Yeah, even this broke. What I was using this for is when we were shooting them with arrows, I put a couple of ramps on here. And I was shooting them from distance, because when he does that meteor rain, he can only hit me with at least one of them. And then I wasn't dying. The shield was able to take it. But we're going to fast forward through this because nobody really needs to watch me try and burn his ass now for the next hour. Alright, we're going to speed up through this. Or he's just going to keep moving around and burning himself. But we'll get through this. We're going to try and capture him again. And this, for the while, is probably going to be a common theme at the beginning of the videos. And let's see how long it takes to catch a jet dragon. Okay, we've got jet dragon's health down below. I'm hoping he doesn't die when he turns if he catches fire again, but we need him to de-aggro from us. So this is gonna be tight because I cannot sphere this guy when he's pissed off. Actually, you know what? I might just run up and break. Yeah, let's run up. We're gonna see how this goes. Once he de-aggros... Oh, even better. If he goes to sleep, even better. Even better. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. We're hitting him with an Ultra Sphere. Oh, please work. Oh, you had to get... Come on. He's just got to be a pain. He's just got to be a pain. He's out, though, so that works. This is the dreaded ability. It almost always kills me. I don't understand how it didn't, but... So we're going to keep fighting him for a while. We're going to knock his health down to 1, and we're going to keep trying to sphere him. So I'll let you guys not worry about that part, because this is going to be how this is going to go for a while. But we got his health down, so this is huge. And we're going to keep working on him. Okay, so he went back to sleep. I don't know if I want to use the legendary sphere. Actually, you know what? I got a few. We're going to take the chance. Back shot. Oh, getting sphere, getting sphere, getting sphere. You son of a gun! You son of a gun! Alright, we're gonna keep fighting him. Maybe he'll go back to sleep and we'll do it again. So after we fought him for a while, he did go back to sleep. We still have some time in this night. We're gonna back shot him again. Oh, everybody's fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Come on, come on, come on. It wiggled once. Please wiggle. Darn it! We at least got our first wiggle out of it. Oh, yep, and he toasted me again. Alright, I'm gonna keep fighting him. Oh, wait, he's going back to sleep. We might get another shot at this. Come on, respawn. Respawn. I keep getting supply drops and meteor drops. I completely ignored them for Jet Dragon's sake. Alright. Oh, stay asleep, stay asleep, stay asleep. Oh, don't have your butt up against that wall. I better be able to get a back shot on you. Come on. 5%. Magic number. Come on. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. You, dirty dog, you. You're just determined. Come on. Why you gotta be so stubborn? We're nice people. Honest, we're nice people. We'll love you and hug you and squeeze you forever. Alright, well, we're gonna fight him for a while. Try and knock his health down somewhere. We are getting stupidly lucky with this nighttime. So, back shot. I don't want to waste it. I want to try right out of the ball. Alright, well, you know the drill now. But we're gonna keep playing with Jet Dragon, and hopefully I can get another good lucky shot out of this nighttime. We're getting one more shot, I think, before this is going the day. I can see it already lightening up. We need to line up a shot. Take it. Please get in the sphere. Come on. Darn it! Alright, I'm going to save these last two. If he goes back to sleep, I'm going to save these last two spheres until we get him down to 1 health. But I'm pretty sure that was the last time he was going to go to sleep, so it's combat time. And I'm just going to keep fighting him. And we will hopefully catch us a Jet Dragon today. I just wanted to show this for a little bit while we're down on Jet Dragon's health. If you drag him over there and get him to chase you over there, he gets stuck on that rock ledge for some reason. Maybe it's only on my world, but it seems to be. You only do it, and then you build yourself one of these. You line it up with this tree, and you build it back here by this other tree so that his meteor rain hits the roof. He can't hit you with that. The only two abilities that actually reach you back here are meteor rain and the fireball. Now, if you do it right with the fireball, you just move over, it hits the tree. And you can just sit back here and shoot him, and he doesn't seem to move. So, I don't know if it's true with everybody else's worlds, but mine, and as you see there, his abilities just fizzle out before they can't reach me. I'm too far away. And I can just hit him with the 3-shot arrow for 1 health each. I bought a ton of arrows, so I'm not too worried. And I just keep picking away at his health. He can keep firing off his abilities. The only one that can really get me is Fireball. And I just move over and it hits the tree, like right there. Meteor Rain hits the roof. Doesn't even touch me. There's Fireball, move over behind the tree, and pop. The tree saves you from Fireball. So, I just wanted to include that. We're 250 away. We're just going to keep plugging away on his little health until I make him 1 health, and then we'll let him kill us. And we'll start try and sneak up on him and catch him in spheres portion of this demonstration. Okay, the moment of truth. Jet Dragon's still stuck on his little ledge. We've got him down to 1 health. I am going to go around this side, sneak up behind him. I think I'm going to try the Ultra Spheres first. Save the legendary ones to the end. And let's see if we cannot get ourselves a Jet Dragon. Fingers crossed, everybody. Fingers, toes, whatever, arms, legs, whatever else you can think you can cross. Let's get hope for the luck. There's Jet Dragon. I remember the mistake I made last time. I stood too close to this stupid wall and the thing bounced off like an idiot. Oh, Flame Organ. I don't know where that came from, but hey, I'll take it. 2%. Lucky 2%. Come on. Nope. Not a shot. Alright. We gonna die. Take me. We're gonna try this again. It took me a little bit to find Jet Dragon this time. He's behind that pillar. I don't know if he's stuck. Like, I wandered around. I'm like, where the heck did this dragon go? I think he's stuck. That's cool. I hope I can get a back shot on him, though, without standing in lava like an idiot. But we got 11 of these things, so... Ooh, it's questionable on that back shot. I don't want to stand in the lava. Oh, we're standing in the lava. Screw it! Get in the sphere. Come on, 1 more. Yes! Yes! We caught a Jet Dragon! Oh shit, we got... That's fucking awesome! Oh, that is awesome! We caught him! I don't give a shit if he's got Sickly on him. He's got Legendary and Divine Dragon! Oh, that is great! We finally have a combat pal! Let's go! I've been just keeping these other guys in my inventory as, like, filler. Well, not these ones. These are for selling shit. This guy's a filler. Oh, no, not in there. You get in here. You my friend. You my favorite now. I don't know if these are good stats. I don't care. We caught a Jet Dragon. Alright, that's awesome. Oh, I'm stoked. I know we can't saddle it or nothing. Still don't care. This is great. Oh, that's great. Alright, we're going to rebuild this trap, but we're going to rebuild it from the ground up. I feel like it's probably degraded quite a bit. So I'm just going to pop off these two, leave this one, because we know the position. I don't want to move the last one. And why will it not allow me to place that? Oh, the stone on the ground. Okay, Yeah, we're gonna rebuild this. Oh, I am hyped. This is awesome. We got a jet dragon. Alright, yeah, we're gonna rebuild this. Break that off. Doot, doot, doot. Da 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 da. Oh, that's so good. And it worked with a Ultra Sphere, not even the legendary. Last episode we struggled so much with that. So I'm going to show why I want to rebuild this with you guys too is I want to show you where I've been placing the campfires. I did a couple of iterations of this to try and figure this one out actually. And where I'm placing them now is I found it burned the jet dragon way faster. Where we last time when I had him placed, where you guys watched me place him around in a circle, he was avoiding them. And it took an hour of me burning this jet dragon to get his health down low enough to get him out of the box. And then I probably, because his health was so high still, I probably spent another hour arrowing him. I know you guys don't see that fully in the video, but just darting him with arrows constantly. So I rearranged them. I came back. I tried it again. I wanted to see, like, okay, what do we need to, where do we need to place these things to, like, really catch this guy on fire consistently? And so I'm just grabbing some more stone. We're going to grab some more wood because you do actually want a fair bit of fires. Before, I only ever placed like 6, but this time I placed like 12. And I caught him on fire every single time. Him just flying around inside was catching him on fire. So this worked out great because he always seems to go to the corners. But starting out, we finish up our box. This will degrade over time, so you guys always got to keep that in mind. Wrong slot. So I placed one here. Right next to it, kind of like halfway into that block on this line. And then another one right there. And then I did another row directly behind it. Because I don't know what part of him it actually catches on fire, if it like lights his toes on fire, because that's the only thing near the ground. And then for fun, I placed one there, and there, and then there, and there, and then here and here. But I only got enough wood currently for these. But even with just these, anytime you shoot him anywhere in this box, he runs to the front. And if you're worried about him burning too much, this gives you the leeway of having the backside. You can run around to the back. He'll come to that side. You can break it out, and he'll come out without catching on fire more. So we're just going to build all these fires, and we'll pop back in. Okay, so this is what it looks like from inside, but you can already see right here the degradation. I just placed these blocks, and they're already down a few points. So the longer you play between trying to catch a jet dragon, this may be gone by the next time we try this too. I'm going to have to make sure I check beforehand. But this is what it looks like from the inside. I'll show you from up above. This is what it looks like from up above. You're facing that direction, so towards the water. And the reason I'm just going to explain every step right now, just in case anybody hasn't seen this before or understood what I was doing before. I set the box right here between this tree and right off the side of the sulfur pile, this stone, and there should be, there usually is a tree like right here. And that stone pile. You want it right in the middle. This is where jet dragon spawns. Each time you load yourself in, and you want to play, so like if you come all the way over here, you place yourself down the PAL box. Make sure it's way over there. You do not want this anywhere inside of your PAL box. Jet dragon won't spawn anymore. You'll have the one that came in this area, but he won't spawn in here. It has to be outside. So you got to deal with the degradation. You want it out of stone. Jet dragon will light the wood on fire. It'll burn down and you'll lose. So you're setting it right on that point with your PAL box. When you get the jet dragon in here, he's always, because of the angle of it, you're going to hide behind this rock. You're going to crouch down behind it so he can't see you. Anytime you see his head, so if you build this and he's running around outside, you build this quick, you just go to your PAL box, fast travel away, fast travel back, he'll be inside the box. Anytime he sticks his head out, you pop a shot at it, hit him in the head, go behind the rock. He can't see you, he won't start attacking you. He may, but generally he doesn't. He will then come to this corner, because this is the closest corner to you, and he'll either hit this wall and slide along it, and one of those fires is going to catch him on fire, or he'll come straight to this corner and he'll catch on fire. You repeat this process until his health is below 1,000. As soon as if he's burning and you're like hitting 1,000, I always like to run around, and then I get to this side and I'll blow out one of these walls, or multiple of them. I might even destroy the whole thing rapidly just to save the jet dragon. If he catches fire one more time, you can get him between... I've been able to get him down to like 400. And then I drop him off of that. I get him... He's going to kill you because you're low. Like if you're low level like I am, or you can do this when you're higher level. You run over here. I know this is getting a little harder to see. But you get him to chase you. And this is how this worked on my map. I hope it'll work on everybody's. But I got him to chase me here. He'd kill me here, and then when he'd try and move back this way, he gets caught here for some reason. Some reason he gets caught here, and I then built that tower, and there was a tree sitting right here. So the tree's a shield, and at this distance, this will degrade too, and it'll break, but whatever. We don't care. You can see it already on the bottom. It was degrading right there. But I put if you build a base, a ramp, and a wall, you can then place, you need this wall in order to place this doorway on top. You can place another wall on top and a roof. Because from this distance, he's stuck over there. You'll see it earlier, a little clip earlier in the video that I explained part of this. Meteor rain hits the top of this and hits the ground around you. It'll damage the base, but it won't. In the time it takes you to arrow them and bring a lot of arrows. I came here with 2,000 arrows. This is what I have left. Because I got them down to about 600 and I had to keep pelting them. And with a triple shot arrow, you get 2 damage. Even if the bow's broken, like this one is, even if it's broken, you're still hitting them for 1 point of damage for each arrow you hit them with. You can hit him with 3, but typically at this distance, you only hit him with 2 of them. And you keep shooting at him. The only 2 abilities he has that can hit you at this distance is Meteor Rain, which that roof shields you from, or Fireball, which is where that tree comes in. He goes to do Fireball, you run to this side, the tree is now between you, him, and the Fireball hits the tree and doesn't even touch you. Go back to this side, keep shooting past the tree, you take him down to 1 health, you let him kill you, and then, because he's stuck there, you can sneak around the mountain and around that side, like you see me do in the video, earlier in the video, and you nail him in the butt. Oh, I am so pumped. We have a jet dragon, and we're just going to pop back to base to restore things. Actually, you know what? We should grab... Let's see if we can grab these... let's grab this stuff. I don't know if that one's a meteor. I don't know if this one's a supply drop or a meteor, but we're going to run over there, and we're going to grab that. So we're over here now. This one's a meteor as well. I am feeling a little ballsy because we got the jet dragon. And we got a few things in between us. I know I don't have a pickaxe to take it out, so we're just going to head home. Because my pickaxe is broken as well. I know I feel a little ballsy with jet dragon now in my pocket. Which is awesome because I've been playing hours to prep stuff for this. And to get stuff and no legendaries. I think I'm partly thinking on my part it might have been a mistake to not 3 times PAL rates, but I wanted to run this with the normal rates all the way across, minus the 2 I changed so I don't drop my stuff. Because it just makes videos that much longer when you got to keep running back each time you die to pick your stuff up. And yeah, I think that was basically it. I changed the egg incubator rate, but I'm not going to do eggs until the end. Once I've caught 12 of everybody, and we got to switch back to the culture because we're cold. But I have caught up to 11 on a few things, just so you guys can see that I get the 12th one. But I don't need to, you don't need to watch me go catching all 11 of them. So we got, oh yeah, my bow's broke. Duh. Baseball bat. I don't want to use the jet dragon, that thing is so stupid. So that should be number 12. Oh, not if it doesn't get in the ball. And, oh yeah, they came over all angry like. Darn it. Okay, we're gonna go farther down the hill. We'll grab this one. Apparently my pals took offense to me being outside the base and taking a hit. Whoop, there's a tree. Getting the ball. Number 12. Motivational leader. We're looking for an owl. Alright, well, we're going to run back at the base. We're going to repair the bow because that would be helpful. I'm so excited right now that we got this jet dragon. My brain's not. I'm skipping stuff in my brain. Repair everything. Oh, alright. Yeah, we need an owl. That'll complete a 12. We need a rush boar to complete a 12 set. The deer, I did unfortunately catch the 12th one without realizing it. Holy, look at all these daydreams. And this is still at base level pal spawns. Tombat. Nope, Depresso. I can't whip out Jet Dragon because I can't ride his ass yet. Ow, he poisoned me. Oh, another Depresso. Somebody's poisoning me. Oh, my health is going to go down. I forgot I'm hungry. Come on, Depressos. Getting the ball. The pal capture rate we've gotten up to, that was probably a big help as well. Getting the ball. Where'd Tombat go? Tombat. No. You're not going nowhere, buddy. Jet Dragon would be way too powerful for these guys. I'm pretty sure he'd even one-shot this Tombat. Ow, I hate that air ability. It fires too quick. My dodge is not that dodgy. I'm too close to dying, so I'm just going to try and sphere him. I'll even hit him with a legendary if I have to. Okay, we got a Tombat. Yeah, was my health... I don't have any food on me, do I? No, everything's back at base. I made a bunch of fish bait. I've done a fair bit of fishing. I'm actually surprisingly enjoying that. It's actually surprised me how much I've enjoyed fishing in this game. The challenge for it's pretty good, but that's part of the reason why this episode I want to move the base. I want to set it up somewhere else. I want to really get it set it up. I want to start really getting production, but I also know we need pals because we don't have as part of the challenge having 12 pals. In order to place them at base, we don't have any miners that can mine ore yet. We're working on it, but we don't have any yet. Alright, we got some food. Feed that to me. I'm surprised Jet Dragon didn't go hungry after trying to heal himself up. Alright, let's check. How exactly far down is Jet Dragon? because I know it's down there, way down there, level 50. So we won't be able to mount them until level 50, but that's fine. I hope we don't have to consistently run until level 50. I hope we see a lucky pal that I can mount. Like, I don't even care if it's a ground type. We just need a mount. A mount, please, game. Oh, yeah, I've also been picking up all these skill fruits. But, alright, let's go find us a base location. Somewhere big, somewhere flat that we're really gonna be able to build a base. I am tempted to go crazy and build here where I've built in the past, and I liked it because it was huge and flat and had 2 oil nodes. But I'm not really worried about oil since the last series when we had Edna and Edith, and we built them on an island either over here or over here that has 3 oil nodes. So I'm not worried about that or the oil nodes. We will have to catch the pals to power that crap, but that's fine. Oh, I don't think I got... I need 12 of you still. Your love charge. Your love charge where you say, feel the fluff. That's a good one, actually. Malpaca charges you with love and says, feel the fluff. I caught 12 of these. I did that by mistake because I got trigger happy and got to 10 and then found 2, took them out, and then went, oh shit, that was number 12. Oh, there's a bird. We need the bird. Come here, bird. I don't know if it's any good for the base, but it's part of the 12. And I am determined to catch 12 of every pal. We want to 100% this stuff. And then once we get the glasses, I'll go through them all. And I'll keep a pair of every pal set who are the best. And we'll just get rid of the rest. And the only reason I'm saying to do that is I don't think I'll have the room in the PAL box for everybody. And then breeding on top of that to breed our ultimate fighting team later. I'm just running along here. I got distracted. This is going to happen a lot. I apologize to people ahead of time. I get distracted fairly easily. We were looking for a base location to build at. I am going to move this secondary base over here for mining. I just want them protected. So that if I spawn in, grab the stuff, and I spawn out, I'm not thinking about, oh crap, did they get raided? They can only really get raided from one direction. But where do we want to put the base? That looks like a pretty big spot. Let's try and get over here. Let's go investigate this. I know I'm still working on catching Vixies. Vixies are not they're not spawning. They're not spawning for me as consistently as I would like. They have spawned for me pretty consistently in the past, but right now they're not. And I want to get the base set up as well because I want to get that handgun. Or I'm wondering if that's actually the number or if I've got a weird glitch that I showed earlier in the video that the handgun had only 250 where the makeshift one had 350 for damage. I'm wondering if that's actually just the way it'll come out. Because I could have swore I had that it was higher in the last series, but it's weird to me if that's the way it is. But how many is that? 7. Alright. Let's hit focus. Yeah, I need to focus. We're going to hit this fast travel. We're going to go check out that large spot, see if this is a base location. Something tells me there's going to be an enemy facility sitting on this. It wouldn't surprise me. This is the sucky part. You know what? I don't care. Torch him. Oops. I torched everybody. Oops. Sorry. Ceremonial kick in the nuts. Where'd he go? I think I yeeted him into oblivion. Sorry. Ceremonial kick in the nuts. I yeeted him into oblivion. I gotta be more careful with my kick. This thing's way too powerful. Alright, we're gonna run over that spot. We'll check it out. So, unfortunately, I was correct. Of course, the nice large area for building has to be occupied by some bullshit. Meet the bullshit. Level 50 Syndicate. Alright, well, they can't ruin my high because I caught a jet dragon. Let's do something. I don't have any stone on me, do I? No, I do not. Is there a stone? There looks like to be a stone node. As long as I don't move far enough out. Hopefully I'm not too far. I'm gonna see about catching that box. Because if I remember correctly, I need 12 of those, and they do some pretty good base transporting. They're not hindered by like low access or anything like that. They're small, they move around quite well. Just gotta get this here stone. So I want to catch that guy. Alright, we got the stone. Is he still there? He's still there. So now we need to build a box. To build a box. Don't you worry about the box. Whoops. That button. So I don't need these pieces. Just for good measure, I don't think he can jump out, but I'm not running the risk because it's hard enough to find these guys. And then we have, it just looks like we made a planter box for a tree. Let's get rid of the tree. I was worried if I hit the tree from below, I was going to hit him and then he's going to go and run. Hello, little dog. What kind of damage do I do? Mimog. Yep, we can do this. We're catching you. You're coming home with me. I don't care. You're in the box. The only reason I'm doing this is because I don't have a mount that can hit him hard enough to take him all his health all out in one shot. Other than Jet Dragon, but Jet Dragon would just murder him. Get in the ball. I hope that doesn't teleport him out of the box. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, well, you know what? We're just going to crank him with a bigger sphere. Or he's just going to get in that sphere. We got our first Mimog! Awesome. Why can't I pick this wood up? Oh, inventory's full. Whatever. Somebody randomly cut down this tree. I don't know what happened there. Do I have... I don't think I have 12 flack. Come here, flack. Oh, for flack's sakes. Get in this room. Okay. Oh, that was number 12. Awesome. I forgot everything I got up to number 12. Okay. Back to the base locations. Base location, base location. I could build on this beach. That's not really flat, though. Let's go up this way. Let's check out these two. Alright, I'm going to run over there to check out these two. Alright, it's open. It's flat. Is it... Oh, we got Syndicate coming up here. Come on, guys. I have a jet dragon. Like, really? So both these spots look fairly flat. I don't know if this one's big enough. No, I'm not thinking that's big enough. Oh, here's a little tip of the... We'll call it a tip of the day. Maybe I can come up with one for each video, but... If anybody's ever seen one of these high-level YouTube guys and they do this, it's not for downhill. They'll do it on flat ground too. And just in case anybody else took a little bit to figure out why, like I did, look at your stamina, my stamina bar. You do this for a couple of seconds, you're just constantly running on a full stamina bar and you don't lose any of your max speed. That's all it is. They just pop down for a little bit, regenerate the stamina bar, keep running. Stamina goes down, little slide. Don't really lose any speed, you just do it quick. If you got to do it multiple times, you do it multiple times. And your stamina stays at max. Oh, cave. We're going to mark that. Again, I don't think it's wide enough. I want to be able to build, like, fill the entire area with a base. So, we're going to check this one next. I'm betting there's something sitting on that one, too. But we'll run over there. Alright, people. I think we found it. It's big. It's got its own cave. And I think all the caves are synced up to the same time. So if I want to go cave running... I could be wrong, though. You know what? I'm going to double check that. Give me a sec. Let me double check that. Okay, guys. Mr. Google wasn't too helpful with this one. It says that they're not all the same, but they've always seemed to be the same as me. Maybe it's a region thing, but anyways. I'm building our base right here. We're going to build a nice base here next to this dungeon. So I'm not going to mark that one on the map because it's going to be next to our base. But this is a beautifully flat spot. If I put it in the Palworls box, what am I missing? Wood. Of course I'm missing wood. What am I dropping? Iron ore. Well, let's get a tree. Don't even try it, guys. Because now I have a jet dragon. And he will ruin your day. Yep, I'm happy I got a jet. Just in case somebody couldn't tell. Pick up the wood. Somehow we're hungry again. Probably has something to do with all this running across the map because we haven't got a mount. Game. Come on now. Give us the mount. Alright. Fat finger button clicking. So it covers over to there. Covers out to there. Why can I... What? I should have 3 of these. Hang on. I should be able to build 3 of these damn things. Alright, well this one's getting demolished then. Because I'm not running back over to this bloody one. And it's got a fast travel right next to it. Hopefully I should be able to pick up all my shit. But I could have swore I had it unlocked, so I had 3 of these. So that gives the circle to there, to there, to there. Oh, a little bit on that rock. Don't like that. We'll build this this way. So that covers out into the trees, but that's not a big deal. Covers over that iron node, not a big deal. Covers around, perfect. Whoop, not destroy, build. Build it. Place it. Actually, what I just did, I screwed it up. I screwed it up, guys. I screwed it up. Don't want to place that yet. I want to build down one of these in the spot we want. One of those, one of those, one of those. One of these. Alright, enough of you. Get out of my face. Trying to build here. Hang on. I just remembered I need to capture some of these guys. Oops. I can use them as transporters in the base. But they annoyed me. Annoying the ruler is cause for death. Alright, now we want to place the PAL box, because otherwise it's not. And where's that align button? Hitting this with my fingers sucks. Cool. It's inside. Okay, now we build this here, so it's on the same level as the rest of the base. We're still good? Still surrounded? Not up any hills? Awesome. Alright. Can I build a storage box? I can build one storage box. Okay. I'm gonna skip over this part in the video because all I'm gonna do is run to the other base, grab stuff out of the box, move it over here, and bounce back and forth for a while, and I don't think anybody wants to watch me do that. Alright, we have removed our entire base from this side. Just grabbing these last few little bits. And just so everybody knows, I haven't been running. Because right here I'll show why. You can run your butt over here if you want. It's silly. Well, sorry, you can run your butt over here because I didn't have the base spawn anymore. But let's just, as you can see, I'm not walking like this all the way the heck back up there. We haven't made a grapple gun yet. So we can't cheat the system. But you can just go over here, hit escape, hit respawn. Knock yourself out. But since we're an immortal Viking warrior, we can instantly respawn back at the base. I guess that might be another little tip of the day, just in case anybody didn't know that. I'm sure most people probably do, but just in case you didn't, there it is. And then hit the inventory, hit R, stow, and drop all that crap off. Alright, now to start setting up this base. We have a bunch of stone, not as much as I was hoping for, but using the PAL box. So why I wanted this block here is this is going to create a cross section which is going to help us build something I learned a while ago. I don't know how many people know this or not, but you can build and almost fill the entire area. So like this block is outside, but as long as like I think it's 2/3 is inside, it stays. It doesn't break down and then fall apart. So from there to there is still about 2/3. I know it's kind of questionable with the angle, but it will not degrade. I've never had it degrade, so it works out. So off of each side of this, we're going to come out on an angle. Ooh, look, more friends. And we're going to come build out from both of these sides. All four sides, sorry, making it basically a big-ass cross. And yeah, we're going to need to knock down that tree. Come on, tree, go away. Oh, we're damaging our own shit this way. Angle a little more. This is what I was worried about with that Mimmog being close to the tree. If I tried to hit it, I was going to end up hitting the Mimmog and then off it would run. Take this here tree out. Deal with this one. And at this time, I'm just going to try and get the outer wall set up. Just kind of give you guys the idea of how I do the circle. I'm sure a lot of other people know this. I guarantee I'm not breaking the bank on any kind of exotic information. So now you're probably wondering, how do we fill this in, this wasted space? Well, they've lovely given us these little blocks here. And now all you lose is this little bit. Now maybe somebody knows how to fill this more efficiently, but this is how I've done it. And there's another tree to get rid of. And then because they've also given us the angled wall piece, it fits right on that angled block, no problem. It's great. I love it. So back to the building, get this angled piece. We put that there. It's completely inside. Go back to the square. Square, square. And then we're just going to angled wall. Angled wall. And I'm going to basically do this all the way around. So square, square, square. This would be the side of the 3. Here would be back towards the center. So then you got 2 on either side of that. And then you get 3, you'll have, just so you can kind of see it, you're going to have 1, a little loss of space, 3 angled, little loss of space, angle, 3 across. Somebody wants to test their luck. And Jet Dragon's having none of it. But yeah, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to do this all the way around. And then we'll pop back over. Okay, we've completely done the entire circle. Let's see if this camera function, back out of build mode first, will give us the area look we need. But right there, that's so right from your PAL box being in the center, you can make out the cross if you want, or you can just go out the one side, really doesn't matter. I just do the cross bit. It just makes sure that for me I can keep it straight in my head. And then I do right up the center, 2 on either side. So I go right up to the edge with the cross, like right there. I do 2 on either side of each one. So making a big, basically coming out from the center, making a T. And then just doing this with the center, where you jog them back and forth, angle piece, angle piece, angle piece. And then later on, I'll fill the whole center in to make one entire flat bottom of stone. Or whatever material you're using. You don't have to use stone. I just use stone for the first floor to protect against damage. So then on the outside, facing these out, I just do this. And because it's like a third of it, I checked again, it's like 2/3 or something, but this won't degrade. So I don't ever get a degrading number on this because the majority of it's still inside the circle. And I'm just going to do them 1 high. I did that 2 high, but the rest will be done 2 high if I have enough stone. And we're going to completely encircle the base. I'm hoping this will help protect it. So all the flat ones obviously just get this regular short wall. But then now they've added these lovely angle walls. And you can cover any of the angle ones. And you can completely encircle your base. I'm essentially going to probably make something like Mordor's Tower. Some kind of like a tower base a bit. And then going around, it's not that hard to like close them in because you can keep this block out. Whoop, not that one. This fell off the edge. But hitting all these, just go 1 pass, tap that last one, then switch to the angle block. You can get all these angle ones now. Moving past this one, grabbing this last angle, and then just keep going like that all the way around. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go all the way around. We're going to close in the wall, and let's see how much stone we have left. Okay, we've completely encircled the base. Yeah, you can see like the odd spots that are little peeking through, but I haven't had any issues with degrading. If it happens, then we'll just kind of rearrange those corners, but this is how I built in the past. Long time ago, and it worked. Nothing degraded, and I checked online, and nothing said that any of those rules should have changed, other than I used to just be a rigid square right here because they didn't have these angle blocks, and so I'm loving that. I'm stopping with filling things in because we don't have enough stone. I filled in this spot because I'm going to build all the stuff back up, and we're going to get the pals going again, and we'll just keep progressing the base up as they generate more of the resources we need. So going through, we want a lamb ball. Take that one because I'm going to start getting wool going. We had 12 Cativa. All right, a couple are in here. I don't like how the game auto marks things for me because it's been in here, and they go, "Oh, you must love these ones." I don't care. This one I care about. This one gets a mark. I'll give it its own mark. Like this one gets a mark, but the rest of them I don't care. I really don't. I want to put down a chickpea because we're also going to get a farm going, and I want the eggs, and we've gotten 12 of those. We need our base one, work slave. That's a good one. I don't think I need a thwack. I don't have 12 of these yet. We do have our tansies, and they were in the base before and are very good workers for us at the starting that we have. So we're putting out 3 of those. And then we just needed our T-Fent for watering. And I don't think I got anyone. Let's put the one with runner. And I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we need a couple more of those before I can start putting Vixies out. But now that we got these guys out, let's give them their beds back. Just going to drop stuff wherever. Just for now. Because we need to get the stuff back in the base, and then once everything, we get the 2 levels of wall, and I fill this completely covered over as a second floor, then I'll start kind of organizing where I want stuff. You're building these fast enough, right? I know if I place down a certain number, then they start unclicking, or I can only place so many things that for them to build at once. Alright, build the next one. Come on now. They always look so happy with themselves and want praise. Let's place a couple more down, see if any of them degrade, pop out. That should be more than enough beds. Let's get their food box back down. Just going to place it at the end of their beds. I'll build that. So I'm sure some of them are going to start getting hungry real soon. We'll get the farms back down. That's going to be a big thing to get back down real quick. I just didn't want to use any more stone because I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose out on being able to craft stuff, and then me have to go get the stone myself. So we're going to pop down 3 of these this time. I found 3 seems to be the good number to keep everybody fed and happy, especially once you start getting the higher level pals, until we can get the ones that really boost the production level. I'm going to drop this over here. We're going to drop this on the other side. Yeah, guys. You guys take a long time to build. Alright, we're gonna get all this stuff built and then I'll place more stuff. Alright, all that stuff's built. So what else did we have to put back? Obviously our crafting stuff. And it confuses me why sometimes it pops up backwards, but whatever. Drop that down beside it. Wish they'd line up nicer. Like each one gets its own different space distance. Not a fan of that. There. Medical. So that clusters up that in a group. Get down the old torch. That's all that stuff. I'm just going to place the mill and the crusher over here. Just for space needs. This should keep everything open so that they don't have any pathing issues. Problem I've always had in Palworld is there's always a pathing issue. I'm just leaving this iron ore node right here for now until we can harvest that and we unlock the ore mining site for ourselves. Gonna get this stuff built up. What else can we build that we haven't already? I think we covered most of it on this page. Worked, yes, we want this. To keep these guys happy, I always put them on relaxed and still I can start getting some of the better stuff. We want to start doing these building the research stuff, the booster stuff, because that is also part of, I want to do this 100% for the 100% run. It is part of it. It is a good key crucial bit. We're starting to get dark. Later on I will see about placing the PAL expedition site. I might put that at like the mining site I plan on setting up once we get this base unlocked more. We do need this, so we'll put this out here. Put it right here. We'll wait on the... Actually, no, I want the ranch too. Let's put down more flooring, because I think we have enough stone for a little bit. We do, so we're going to fill this in. And I want to put the ranch over here, because I want that chickpea to start doing eggs, because another little... not necessarily cheat, but cheeky way, or it's in the game, it's legit. Another way I've used in the past to get XP fast is get a bunch of chickpeas in a ranch, because you can only put 4 pals to a ranch. Get 4 in there, get them cranking eggs out, and then just make fried eggs. For whatever reason, you can generate a fair bit of XP doing that. It works really well. I don't know why. Oh, all our pals are asleep, so we need to sleep through the night. Who do we want to cuddle with? I know there's extra beds, but they just look so cuddly. Here, lamb ball. Give me, yep, yeah, there you go. So cuddly. Sleep through the night. It's just so cuddles. Warm and fluffy. The beds are good enough for our pals. They're good enough for me. Alright, we're going to help them finish building this stuff up, and then we will... Yeah, and then I think that's about all we can do is... Yeah, we're out of stone now, so we officially hit the stone wall. Literally. I want to get iron. Do we have iron? Can we make iron? We can, alright. Since Foxparks ain't doing nothing, get your ass over here and make that iron so I can make the cooking pot. Dude, sweet. Good boy. Good boy? Yep, good boy. Good little Foxparks. Yeah, they're building away. Oh, I'll do this planting so T-Fence got something to do, because these guys are just going to focus on getting all that stuff set up. Actually, since everybody's in good condition, we're not going to make them go to relaxed work. For some reason, I'm starving again. Oh, Jet Dragon's got a little hungry now. Can't wait for the surgical table and remove that sickly off of him. Is it him? Should check this more. It's a him. Oh, he can do gathering. But look at the food consumption. Holy shit. That's a legendary, I guess, for you. Oh, I'm so happy we finally got that. I might keep up the start of the videos. Actually, we got our Jet Dragon now. We're gonna keep roaming through the videos now. So that temporary thing we set up will probably degrade. I might even move the, you know what, I might even remove this. I might. And put it over here. To get the iron going once we get some iron farmers. But these guys are pretty set up now, so let's go hunting. We need to catch these pals. Let's come over here. We need, I want a rush boar. And I want the Vixies. Want to try and get those 12 Vixies. Of course, we spawn in. Nobody's around, other than things we don't care about. Oh, you're gonna be a pain to me. Luckies? Lucky. You're lucky, lucky, lucky. So that thing I was mentioning earlier about the slide, you can do that uphill, you can do it whatever. It just keeps your stamina kind of topped off. Just lets you keep running. It took me a little bit to realize what they were doing. Maybe longer than it should have, but I want to pass that information on to you guys just in case anybody else didn't know. There's our rush boar. But it just keeps you keep up speed. You just tap it on and off with the slide, which is the crouch button. That should be number 12. I'll take you too, because no point in taking your friend and not you as well. Or it could be your mate. There's 12 rush boars, so now we can use a rush boar at the base. We can use the Ethradeer. Alright, I'm not trying to catch those tansies at this time. They're just too much of a pain. Yep, so we're just going to keep running along here because I know the Vixies will spawn here. They'll spawn around that village. But yeah, this slide trick, kind of useful. You just, if you're holding down the running button anyways to run, you just tap crouch, which is slide, and just keeps your stamina up, and you can keep running. And if you do it quick enough and often enough, your stamina stays at max, and you lose no speed. It's kind of awesome, actually. Get in the ball. I should really try dodging though. Oh, there's number 11. We need one more. Come on, where are you? Watch this take forever for me to find now. Who you? I should have that. Oh, I got a life fruit. Awesome. So doing these side missions seems to be a really good thing, especially to grab these fruits, which later on you can use to boost their. Like later on, once I get the glasses, you'll see. Favorite this guy. You'll see these little stats come up right here. Once I get the glasses that show me that, and I can use those fruits to boost those to max. And since he's our first jet dragon, I need to come up with a name. What do we want to name him? Need to think about that. I don't want to name him Bjorn because there's Bjorn and Bastigor in this game. And I really love those characters. They're like the perfect end boss for me. Fighting them as Viking Revival and you going after Bjorn and Bastigor. Oh, I loved that when I found that out. They were never in the game when I played before years ago. Oh, we're out of those spheres? That's fine. We got extras. Oh, might be able to get 12 of these guys. I see another one off in the over that way. Was this a Vixie? No, that's a Cremus. That's Cativa. That's what we want for number 12, though. And this means that we can get power up in the base. We can get power going. We still got an iron problem, but we can get power going. That's huge. Yeah, we can get power going. All right. Might just be me harvesting our iron for a while. Because I just realized, and it just popped in my head, that I can't use Rush Boar because he'd be a mount. And I didn't include that I could use these guys as mounts. Should have done that. That's my bad, but I do like to give myself a challenge. But I could use Rush Boar if you had him as a mount to plow through iron nodes with his charge ability, and then you can actually collect tons of iron that way. You know what? While we're here, we need to defeat Penking. I have a Jet Dragon now, and he likes to burn shit down. And with his Meteor ability, he can probably take out Penking's little babies. All the little penglets. Do I have 12 of the penglets? Quick pal check. Yes, we have 12 penglets. Can't wait to get 12 of these guys. I'm going to have to do way more fishing. Probably better fishing rod and stuff will help. Oh yeah, we got that point. Let's stick that into health. What have we unlocked today? Compound power. Oh, nice bow. Recovery grenades. Carrot plantation. Pal control box is good. Put one on each floor. I don't like that sword. I know other people like the sword. I don't like the sword. Small pouch, I think. Actually, what's above here? Did I ever unlock a I did unlock a grappling gun. What do we want to go with next? I've already got the Ring of Mercy. Now let's go through Mega Grappling Gun. Probably took a little too long for me to actually decide what I wanted. Sorry. I've thought about live streaming a lot of these episodes so I could get actually more episodes out or include other games a little faster. But I should post this actually. My intention, health willing, that I get out an episode from Monday to every day, Monday to Friday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I get out an episode. Saturday and Sunday, not so much because that is family time and get things done, and I usually have to travel to see my family. No, none of my family lives close by. We're all hours apart. So, and then health willing, I could get to see them as well. And then help out with things I can and do some other stuff. But so Monday to Friday, I'm hoping to try and get out health willing an episode a day. And if live streaming this worked better, I haven't really found that it works too well yet. Maybe you guys have a different opinion. If you do, please share it in the comments. But if live streaming this would work better for you guys, then I could do that, and I could possibly get out an episode of this a day, and then potentially a different game if you guys have a suggestion for one. Currently, I've been trying to get an episode here or there of like Windrose when I can. One day when I replace this computer and I get something better, because this is a low-end computer. And oh yeah, we beat Penking. That kind of went by a little fast with Jet Dragon. Not upset about that. And now it wants me to place an egg incubator. But, sorry, off track, rewind, back on track. Yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for that, if there is a second game, and if we did start live streaming, otherwise I will have to hold off until I can get a better computer that I can get videos out faster, because this thing is slow, very slow. It takes if I make an hour and 45-minute video after I'm done editing it to then download it or save it off of the program I use to edit, and then so that if it's an hour 45-minute video, it takes my computer 2 hours to 2.5 hours to then download the video back to the computer or transfer it from the program back to the computer. And then for an hour and 45 or an hour and a half video to then download it to YouTube sometimes can take me 3 hours. It's crazy to me, but it is what it is. It's how long it takes. So hopefully with a better computer I can speed that up, because I definitely think it's the computer's fault. But we will see. But if live streaming is the way that you guys, because you guys are my audience, if that's what you guys would like, that would mean I wouldn't be doing the cuts that I do, so you'd be seeing the full length of me running between places. But if that is something that you guys would rather see me do, is more live streams, we can start out with continuing doing Palworld the way I am and editing them. And then I can try and do a live stream of Windrose, or if there's another game you guys would want to see me play. I primarily like to stick to these survival games like this. That's why I like this game. I like Windrose. If there's another one, I've played lots of other ones like Skyrim and all those other games. So let me know in the comments. I want to know what your guys' opinions are, because your guys' opinions matter to me. And thank you for all the comments and opinions that you've given me so far. I really appreciate them. Alright, we're just going to get the stone, because I need enough stone to craft that egg incubator. Do I have enough yet? Yeah, we got enough. Okay. So these guys have been standing there. I don't think they bother us too much. I'm not sure what a raid will do when they hit these walls. I'm not imagining too much, but I don't know. Let's just place it here. Because the other thing, that reminds me... no. Some defense? Defense. Yes, this. I want this. This right here. If I leave them on work, even if a raid comes, I don't think they'll, like, break through the walls. But we're going to find out. If they break through the walls, they break through the walls. If not, then that just leaves the raid sitting outside for me to go outside and deal with as I feel so necessary. Oh, it's Zoe time. How do you think Zoe's going to like her jet dragon? I think this is actually, you know what, this might be a good way to end off this episode. This episode has been packed full of stuff. We've caught a jet dragon. A jet dragon. I'm still hyped. I know we're not ready for Zoe because all we have is jet dragon. Hot spring. We need a hot spring. Let's put the hot spring. We're just going to drop it right here for now. And we get the base upgraded. Come, little ones. Come, my minions. Come, my little friends. We'll get this crafted, then we can do a base upgrade. We might be able to do a couple, maybe. It depends. I don't know. I can't remember what order they all come in. But then, yeah, off air, I'm going to do some more farming. We'll see about getting those pals. Some more pals, because I want to upgrade the base. I want to get a Vixie out. I need spheres. Base upgrade. And... oh, just another pal on the base. Perfect. We're throwing a Vixie. Then we'll start farming me the spheres. Where's my Vixies? There they are. Which one do we want to use? Work Slave's a good ability. He's got Nimble and Ferocious for whatever reason. Abnormal. I don't even know what that ability does. There's our Vixie. She'll start passively getting us Pal Spheres. That's awesome. I need to start looking into higher levels. I think I need one more of these guys. I've got the 11. I need one more. But they're not really good for anything. Like, got a bunch of the grimaces I've picked up randomly. We got the 12 of these. I need to get 12 of these, but they can only do mining level 1, so they're the exact same as having one of these rush bores out. But we need stone. So we are going to put you back in. Do I want stone or wood? We want stone. Yeah, let's go with stone. Is there anyone? That one's got logging foreman, serenity. We'll put out logging foreman. Anything that boosts anything else. Because I know the Tansies, when they're not busy, they're going to go get wood. And he'll just focus right in on that stone. After he's a dummy and he falls in the hole. But he'll keep working on the stone. Oh, did you finish these ingots? Where'd the ingots go? Did I not tell a Foxpark to do ingots? Did the other pals take them home? Put them away for me? Oh no, I picked them up somehow. I don't know. When did I do that? Apparently I picked them up. I don't know when I did that. My brain. Oh yeah, I organized the chests a little more. These two end chests are just random stuff because I didn't know where else to put it. So it's going in there. And then going down the line, the rough stuff, so just wood, stone, the bulk stuff I want, all the ores, and the ingots will go in here. Pal materials. It said that's from the Pal materials, right? Yep. So all three are just Pal materials. Then on this side is more my stuff. I locked out these next three for me. So any of the personal use, transportation, so on and so forth. This one I'm throwing the leveling stuff in, so that fruit's going in there. Leveling or buffing things for pals. I'm saving this. I don't want to throw it on any pals early game. I want to do it on the late one to get them up to level 5. So we're holding on to that. This one's all schematics. Did I mark this one? What did I mark this one as? I put the schematics in the wrong one. That one was supposed to be my personal one as well. Schematics. Obviously, I'm going to need more schematics, but yeah, this one I locked out, so this one's another one of my personals. And then this one's all skill fruits. So we'll start hitting up skill fruit trees soon. Mission complete. That's an upgrade. Awesome. That means we should have a spot for another pal. Should I just drop another rush boar for now? Let's drop this Serenity one. Yeah, I'm just going to throw these 2 rush boars because we need the stone. I want to get the rest of this base built up, and those will be my fastest way to get the stone. Oh, we built this thing backwards, didn't we? Dummy, dumb. How did I build that backwards? There was the problem. Is that one backwards? This one's backwards too. This is what drives me nuts. Why does it, if it faces a direction when I build it, why not have that face me? Sometimes I click on it and it's like this way and then I don't notice and then I build it. I think it should just automatically face me. All right, we're gonna help these guys build that, and then yeah, let's go poke Zoe. Let's go poke Zoe. I think Jet Dragon can do it. He's level 32. He's a Jet Dragon. He's a legendary. None of my other pals can do anything with him because I can't use them. Only the legendaries, only the luckies. I'm still very upset that we have not seen other luckies. Like, I honestly thought without doing the triple XP, it would not be this much trouble. But it is. So, whatever. Keep the ear holes open, the eyeballs open, and wait for the old sound. I'm hungry again. Nope, not that. That. Alright, Zoe. I would love to introduce you to a good friend of mine. He is currently called Jet Dragon. I have not thought of a new name for him, but he will be christened. And we will christen him in battle. Glorious battle. I just like leaving these in. The cinematics on these are awesome. Palworld did a great job on these. Honestly, when I first see her, like, she looks like she's got cat ears under that hat. I expected like a cat pal, not a Grizzbolt. But then she does have a Grizzbolt on her belt. So that's kind of a giveaway. Alright, Jet Dragon. Trash him! So we'll watch his health. We're gonna let Grizzbolt or Jet Dragon do this battle. Holy shit! I know that laser beam is devastating, but holy, he just about wiped them with it. The Jet Dragon was a absolute correct move to catch this Jet Dragon because we don't have luckies. Oh, I'm so happy. You are a good Jet Dragon. Good boy, Jet Dragon. Good boy. That's a good boy. Absolutely wrecked Zoe. Absolutely wrecked her. Capture. Oh, how the heck are we getting over there? It wants us to go to this location, and I don't think there's any shot and crap that we're gonna swim our ass over there. Sparklies. Oh, sparklies. I need a sparkly with wings. Sparklies. Legendaries. Come to me. Show me you care. Oh, I hope we get a legendary or a lucky that flies. We need a mount. Oh, we need a mount. Alright, well, I think we're going to call this episode here. I think this is a good place to call it. I appreciate you guys joining me for this episode, watching it. I am so glad we got that Jet Dragon. Holy crap, is it devastating. And I know it's not even close to what we could optimize it to, but the abilities that we got on it are amazing because Divine Dragon increases its attack by 20. Legendary's boosting its attack by 20, its defense by 20, and its movement speed increases by 15. It's awesome. And I haven't done anything. No pal essence, no nothing. This is just the way I caught him. That beam slicer, though, holy smokes. I thought Dragon Meteor was going to damage Zoe bad, but that beam slicer. Ooh, that hurt her. That chop Grizzbolt probably took half his health in one shot. Now I see why the two speedrunners I've watched just kept popping Beam Slicer on and off. But again, I appreciate you guys for watching. Thanks a lot. Please like and subscribe. Share the video so we can keep growing this channel. If we can get to 500 subscribers, my plan is to do a subscribe-a-thon, and I will put that up when we start getting near the 500 subscribers for you guys to vote on what you guys give me suggestions, what game you want to see me play, and I think we will start it out at like, I don't know. I have to decide that one yet, probably starting out at like 4 hours or something playing, And then with each subscription after that, you guys probably know how to subscribe-a-thon runs better than I do, but we'll see how long this sucker goes. I would have to cap it probably at some point, but I don't want to be hitting the record like that one guy that did like a month. That's just nuts to me. But we will 500 subscribers. That's my goal. I'm hoping to get to that before the end of this year, and I honestly hope to do it much faster than that. I want to hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year, but we're gonna keep working on it. So again, thank you for joining me. I'm Viking Revival. You guys have a good day. We'll see you in the next one.